Good morning. It's time for your morning latte. Woo! Good news and bad news. The good news is, my voice has gotten better a little bit, I think. If I sound kind of bad right now, it's because I haven't spoken all morning. But lately I've been like holding back on my voice usage. So, hopefully I don't die in the near future. But the bad news is I had a joke planned, but I forgot it now. Never mind. There's no bad news. There's no bad news. The only bad news is maybe how devastating it is that I probably don't have enough pulls for rossi. That's kind of bad news. Oh, also the fact, I guess, that also, like, you know, we haven't finished, you know, Tong Tong and like her signet, and that might prove to be a little bit problematic if we're pulling for rossi. But anyway, that's not really, that's a problem for the future. As of right now, that's not really something that we gotta worry about. I also wanted to do real quick. There's a couple of events I want to also do. This one is kind of problematic because it's on a different screen and I have to change a lot of settings for it. I really don't like the way Enfield does their mini events like that, but anyway. What else is there? Oh yeah. In between last time and this time, just because for the sake of it, I decided to use some of that cuprium and make some gears. Right? It's very rudimentary so far. Maybe I'll improve it in the future. I'm not sure. But I will say I'm a little bit disappointed about the sewage system. You got a cold or something like that? No, it's because I haven't talked all morning and I just ate spicy food. So that might be problematic. But yeah, no, I was a little bit disappointed by the sewage system. I don't know if you guys had the same feeling as I did, but this is something I was thinking, like, I like that they have water-based waste. I think it's kind of realistic. But I don't really like that you send it all the way into the actually I guess I don't really need this, huh? Let's dash that. Like I could even let's do something like this. That'll work. But yeah, and I'm a little disappointed that the water treatment plant just makes the water disappear. I don't care too much about the new gear. Yeah, I wasn't thinking that there was anything like too interesting either. I wanted to make it at least because I think it was for a quest or something that I needed it for. So that's why I did that. But I'm a little disappointed. I wish that the water would come out as well after being treated. I think that would have been a really cool mechanic. And like, I guess it's a way to like use the pipe converter. I don't know. I don't know. Personally, not a big fan. I don't think it's good or bad, to be honest. I kind of would like it if we could recycle water. I think recycling the water would be a really cool mechanic. But yeah, it's not. And I guess it's just like it just adds like a little bit of extra stuff, which is a little disappointing if you ask me. But anyway. So really don't have to craft new gear, but seeing how you feel like it doesn't matter the new gear. That is true, yeah. But then they like make you, they kind of like force you to make the gear anyway for the new quest. So it's kind of like whatever. Can't get sewage back into the local department environment is very sad. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right? It just like disappears. And for me, that's kind of like, that's not how sewage works in reality, right? Like this recycling of water into the system is a really big part of our day-to-day like life, right? So anyway, I hope they do that sometime in the future. That'd be really cool. But only zero night pollution is allowed. Yeah, it does feel like a little bit of waste is the point. But anyway, that's all. For the pre-gaming app. We have a little bit of a epilogue for Tung Tung's quest still, but and I'm debating if I should wait until after that to do Tung Tung or to pull for rossi. I think I will. New gear is good for log cake. Is it actually? I haven't looked at it like at all. I haven't been interested really in building. But if people already complete the factory, imagine they said added something like that. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like it'd be better for the factory, to be honest, right? Imagine, right? Hypothetically. Oh, that's not the right button. Imagine hypothetically with like a sewage system. If it was, what's this doing here? That's weird. Imagine instead of like coming all the way from down here, you could just have an output come from the water treatment unit, like here, and then you could put that into something else. That'd be kind of nice. I think it actually reduce a lot of the stress around it. But yeah, I think what we'll finish the epilogue for wuling before we pull for rossi. That way, you know, we can dedicate all of our time to Little Red Riding Hood. You know, I think she's really cute, and I really like. I don't really know what it means, right? But in a lot of her promotional art and her trailers and stuff, she's been shown to hold. I haven't watched her trailer yet. I don't know if we have time for that today. But yeah, and a lot of her like promotional content. Oh, 1 second.
Not.
Oh, that's my brother. Hello?
That's her.
Okay. Nice. No, this is ARKNIGHTS Enfield.
Oh.
Yeah? Okay. She lives in the coal mine. I am no kids allowed. That's funny. But no, I'm curious what it represents and like why they chose that imagery for her. And the Little Red Riding theme. Hood theme. Little Red Riding Hood theme. Yeah?
Still play Genshin?
I still play Genshin.
I play 3.
Oh. Yeah.
I play like 3. Max saving game.
I think that's kind of superficial of you to say.
Punk?
Yeah.
Can achieve by yourself. Such a...
My brother is basically calling all the open world gacha games the same. Could you imagine?
Is it hard? Or is it like at the combat is like...
This one is the one with the factory. You don't know what a factory is?
I don't know what the game is.
My brother doesn't know what the factory. My brother doesn't know what a factory is. That's crazy.
No, I don't know like what the combat like. Is like the arcade like.
It's like Xenoblade. You probably haven't played Xenoblade. It's too old for you. It's got Xenoblade combat. Well, no, because you can have all your characters on field at the same time.
Oh.
Right? Okay, anyway. Let's ignore that guy.
So just Genshin, but all your
Is gameplay the only thing that means that
Yeah.
matters to you? That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Why did you play Silk Song then? It's just the same thing as Hollow Knight. Both like with three
No, like the gameplay is very different.
Yeah. You go and hit things, and then sometimes you upgrade your hit things. Yeah.
It's a different map.
It's a different map. Oh wow. So what's this? What's this then? Sorry.
It's like Mondstadt. Like when you're outside of Mondstadt, you're like.
Okay, if you're gonna critique things, you might as well get it right.
Oh, no,
this is literally bamboo.
No, you're right.
You're literally an Asian person. What the hell? Anyway. This is the least Genshin gacha there is. For the open world ones, yeah. This is the least Genshin like. That is true. One day. Anyway. He's gone now, let's continue. After waiting around for a while.
都快到时间了，汤汤怎么还没来？
Oh yeah, where we left her last time, I remember she was kind of like, she was still distraught, right? And then she promised to meet us here. I can't remember exactly why though. Better look at her. Hopefully nothing bad has happened. I remember she was like beating a bunch of guys up, right? And then, oh yeah, there was the guys that were like, that still followed her brother, even though he's gone now.
像发生过打斗。
啊！
他这是遇上埋伏了，得赶紧找到他。
Okay, wait, hold on. There you go. Where'd she go?
姑奶奶饶不了你们！汤汤，
She is so close. We couldn't hear her before. Damn, wait, girlies.
靠你们几个就想杀你姑奶奶？呸！再活8辈子也做不到。
别挣扎了，二姑娘，今天就是你给软壳
Save the soup.
炒的日子
Have a nice day and I'll give you all my luck so you can get rossi. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'll need it. I'm here, girly pop. Don't worry.
就知道你脑子灵光，快来帮我！
But also, we were like right there. How can we not hear this? That's kind of that's kind of crazy. That's kind of messed up.
全力冲击，火灭！
Sometimes the red indicator is still a little hard for me to see. I don't know. Maybe I'm just bad.
跑得漂亮，大开眼界！
It doesn't really help that like Levitin's attacks are all like as red as that thing. These I'm gonna help her sit down and rest.
哎，他！
Oh shoot.
那混蛋算计姑奶奶！
All she got was a scrape on her knee though. She's kind of goated.
一时大意，被这群混账围了。
Are you hurt?
没事，闪躲时太着急，不小心摔到膝盖了，揉一揉就没事了。
I'm a little how do I say? There's one thing that's actually like a little tickling in my brain lately. I wonder why they have such animosity towards Tang Tang, even though she is the brother of their leader. Right? Like, you could say like, yeah, like you could perceive it that like, you know, maybe she helped cause his death, but like there should I would imagine they wouldn't be so like, you know, they wouldn't just turn 180 on her, right?
就是因为这一摔才落了下风，要不然他连我的一脚也没。
I like her ears. Flat ears. I got some meds.
不用，走一走就好了。
Sprinkling rock dust on her. Penguin moment. I wonder why she is so against it. Wow, look at that animation. The bandaging animation. And it's got a penguin on it. Aww. Flustered.
没那么疼啊，嘿，不错。 蛋肯定是缩回老巢了，我们快跟上。
Girly pop. Weren't we supposed to rest?
好家伙，跟我兜圈子！我5岁玩捉迷藏的时候就不用这招了。他故意把脚印踩得很乱。哼，他还是回去再练练吧。咱们走。嘿，看我的信号，破灭之线
怎么了？我来处理。
就来灰飞烟灭上吧。停下！
Maybe I should level up Wolfguard's like abilities. What's next, Chief?
着什么急？要想套到羽兽巢里的蛋，你就得跟着受精的羽兽走，它自然能把咱们引到巢里。
He at best does like 50k. Well, that's the thing, right? If he does like 5 more damage, that still makes the thing go by a little bit faster. Especially with how fast he has his ult. That's the biggest reason.
上树的人一般都是结伴行动的，他现在肯定正找人接应自己回去。
Never expected you to have so many tricks.
他们一个个都说我是被我哥保护着长大的，可谁也不说姑奶奶也是他亲自培养的继承人。算了，不提他了，咱们去看看这小羽兽扑棱到哪儿了。
Poor girl, not taken seriously. Look for clues about the
水井
loyalists.
里往前，喜卓就在前面。
I'm a little bit, I was thinking actually,
姑奶奶说中了。
the next update comes pretty soon, doesn't it? Like, there's like 12, well, hold on, I'll check it in a second, but there's like only like a week or 2 left of this update, isn't there? A cunning strategist you are, Chief.
咋这么慢？哎，你这手咋了？哎，没事，碰上了那丫头片子。尚书都叫咱们先别管他了，你还去？回头他抽你。
What?
一会儿还得划筏子，你这手伤了，回去可麻烦了。哎，我单手也能划，别废话。就逞能吧你！今天河面上起了大雾，小心
It gets porridge.
收了。
River.
大雾，筏子，我知道在哪里了。我哥这家伙，跟我走。
Where are we going, boss? Yeah, me, Tong Tong, and my entire squadron behind me. The optimal stealth mission. Guys, what the heck? How convenient that I built a zipline right here. Wow, I must be a genius. Actually, wow. Honestly, happy. You know, this is the first time I think ever my zipline lines have come in like clutch. That's actually really humiliating. But anyway, it is what it is, I guess. No, let's go to the zipline. Dude. I believe like around here though, I had some issues with ziplines.
是正面作战任务，执行方案 A。
别在意我，按你的步调来。
All right, what's up? This fog is really thick, as porridge.
肯定是这里，怪不得这么久都没找到他们藏在哪里。这里雾气
This
重，
long?
要是贸然闯进去，肯定会迷失在河面上。我以为我哥再三警告我不要靠近，是怕出事，想到还后藏了一手。黑面纱，你有法子进去吗？
No. Yes! Wait, do positioning devices that work in the fog? These young will help us navigate. We have a boat!
那我们就追进去。
Supreme Chief.
支支吾吾干嘛呢？害怕了？
Would you like to visit other places after this is over? How to visiting Enfield once this is done? What do you think would be? Wow. After I said my voice is getting better.
我既然做了当家主事的，就要有担当，手底下还有人呢，别想了，走脱。
What do you think of VA under switching to English? Accents there are so immersive. I think the VA for English is really good for sure. But I also think it's kind of hit or miss. I do really like when the voices are good, they're really good in English, and I think that's like one of the strong suits. But also, I feel like sometimes, maybe for some of the NPCs, for example, or like whatever, like maybe like less important characters, it feels like maybe the characters were not given as much time to like, I guess like they were given granted as much attention, right? And so there's some lines which are read a lot worse. For example, like Yvonne, I think during her quest, I wasn't the biggest fan of the way it was delivered a lot of the time. And it's not the fault of the VA, it's the fault of the directors that they didn't really give her that direction, right? But so yeah, for me it's kind of hit or miss. I think 50-50. CN, in my experience, tends to be more consistent across scenes and across like characters. But I'll go back to the English when it comes to going back to Valley 4. Just because I feel like hearing the accents of the characters is a really important part of the plot there and the story.
更何况，我生在这里，根在这里，去不了别的地儿。
You don't have to leave for good. It's just a visit.
朋友之间你来我往，很常见的事。嘿，谁和你是朋友？没大没小。
Try to behave? Whoa, girly. I just asked you to come visit. Also, this posture by Endman's pretty cute.
你不是我朋友吗？
I thought we were cool. As blown by Tangwang VA in English. To be fair, they are the same. So, like, you know, she's good in both languages, right?
我是你大当家。
The sad face. Guilt tripping.
既然咱们知道了他们藏在哪儿，准备好后就出发吧。
Awesome. Let's go to the hideout then.
准备好了吗？该出发了。
Let's go. Let's gander. Man. She believes the entire Team Voice Stockade will remain as united fam under her chiefly leadership. Pretty.
我老觉得我哥和我之间也隔着一片雾啊。
He started as
心里
magician
藏了一堆事儿
from
从不
Yu-Gi-Oh!
口讲我也很识趣，从来也不问。黑面纱，如果这层雾揭开后，算了，无论是什么，我是他妹，都该认了吧。大当家，无论是什么，我都会陪你一起的。
Oh no, did you even have a good stream? Thank you, appreciate it. That's kind of funny.
路不好走，跟紧我，可别掉下去了。
What if I did fall
要
off?
是怕就抓住我的手。
What if I did fall
那
off?
你可得小心，万一走差了，咱俩就要一起掉下去了。别！
Just out of curiosity, did she say something? Man, what the heck, bro? I don't want to say anything, but this is like a really romantic scene, right? Like holding hands, walking down this like rickety little bridge, right? Like into the fog, and then we're dispelling the fog of like truth and lies between her and her brother. Like that certainly feels. Have we been here before? No, there should be like a different thing, no? That's pretty though. Mind you, I feel like this is a problematic relationship, you know, the superior and the what's it called? Oh. 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 She's goaded. Okay, but what about me? I don't know if I can jump like that. Okay, well, sure. That's a little awkward. These are some really big lotus flowers. You also forget how skilled she is, sometimes how goober she is. Yeah. Well, I've always known how, like, you know, combat... Oh, there she is. This is kind of like a couple bonding moment, isn't it? Thanks, girly pop. Missed you. Yeah, that's kind of fascinating, isn't it, Tong Tong? Right, use diary. I can actually tell them to bring those people in Stockade directly. Their Anfield is the artist here mentioned. Gribble the hell Stockade, but we're on the same. I feel that Anfield will get in the way of my plan. Is it full of water to keep us wicked wish level melting? Yeah, honestly. I kind of don't mind it. I think it's kind of funny sometimes, but I do get what you mean. Uncle Shang's letter to Renyi. Son, working with the LBs is like frolicking with the beasts. If you want vengeance against Wuling, we should rely on our own strength to make it a fight to remember. Please heed this old man's words. Chase those pipe faces out of our Starcade. Still plan and prepare. Bro, that's crazy. Uncle Shang, the very artist here. Sorry, I don't mean to be judgmental, but I hate when I hate when games do this sort of thing where it's like you see the entire conversation exchange through like some random warehouse, as if, you know, like people don't keep all the letters they send and receive, right? If you send a letter, it's in the other person's hands. Does that make sense? So I think it's kind of annoying that we see his letter to Uncle Shang, because like that should be with Uncle Shang, right? It's lure. It's just like a tiny little thing that I personally have a lot of trouble with, right? I understand saving letters that you have, right? Like I have mail right now that I need to read. Pretty sure next station have water everywhere. The shoreline city, if I can remember correctly. Well, it's still Wuling though, right? So like if it's not Wuling, like the next place outside of Wuling, you know, maybe we'll have like land, right? I don't know. Anyway, it's just like a personal quip of mine. It's just like, if I've sent a letter, I expect the letter to be sent and physically in the hands of another. So anyway. I also know what happened to the breakers allowed in our Stockade, but I didn't regret the decision. Neither do you. Blood for blood, Wuling's like, we'll take it. Taste every bit of our immense suffering. May it retrieve Renyi's mail after he's died? Yeah, maybe. I mean, that is plausible, actually. That's too generous, though. It just feels a little bit weird from like a gameplay perspective, and that's the only thing I can say. Notes wet from tears. My poor boy, you left us among the living, and an entire Stockade was filled with nothing but rage and hate. But take me if this is what you want, then this old man shall fight till his final breath. Is also 100% La Fantoma. Oh, I haven't heard that name yet. France? Are you saying we're getting France next?
集合，我们走的，站过来。我看谁敢！和这群人为伍，寨子的脸都要丢光了。
Lore message in this game are quite heartbreaking. That is I think kind of sad. One of the sadder parts about this. You bullet flashbacks. A little bit. Oh, the trace mechanic didn't least cardinal.
这群人，别忘了，我们乱衣自己请来的，乱衣要报仇，指望我们，别说你们这些喽啰。你
Dirt rinser.
是啊，大可死了，光凭伤书斗得过武林吗？
不管是谁，只要能带我向武林复仇，我就跟他走。
I'm not gonna lie. This does kind of feel like
你们这些混账！
I talked a while back about like the discrimination against the Landbreakers as a people, and like how the narrative itself doesn't really treat them as people, it dehumanizes them a lot. I'm thinking about that here as well, where the people of the stockade are already a minority, and then like this reflects some real world, I guess, like systems, and that's kind of interesting.
石头哥，怎么办？
I don't really think it's intentional though, as a thing.
当时阮哥去见他们时，我和尚书就不赞同。哼，清波寨和武林的事，不需要外人来掺和。
这些裂地者，可恶！黑面山，你知道吗？我最恨我哥的，是他为了仇恨，拆散了自己的寨子，自己的家。 还说让我拿着脚去找武灵，去找庄方一样出路。可笑！他觉得我会抛下寨子，抛下自己的家，抛下自己的家人吗？
Fascinating.
他觉得我这大当家的身份是儿戏吗
Happy Easter, gamer. Happy Easter.
想都别想！他拆散的，我会一块块都拼回来。
The Landbreakers are being treated like some evil force of nature. Yeah, whereas in like in Valley 4, the Landbreakers are a bit more like like savages, I guess. Hope guy gets a Perlica's Axis Easter? That's a crazy thing to say. There's a lot of calf, yeah. Extension of Neferith, yeah.
你们是怎么溜进来的？
不是你为了报答我们好心放过你，才好心为我们引路的吗？
哼，既然来了就别回去了，我会让商叔摆好宴席等你们。
Like I don't know, I think this is a little bit of an overreaction.
急什么？先和我们过过招吧。
It's kind of an overreaction. Like I understand you experienced injustice, but like. How do I say, like, in reality, people don't resort to violence until like it really is like the last option, right? Like this is not there is definitely more options than this at this point. These goons like they're trouble. They're just the native population. Fascinating dynamics. I do really like her attacks. I think they're so silly. And like her mobility is really fun. That's my goat. Anyway.
这地方里3层外3层，肯定是我哥主持修的，一条路3道门，和他一样。
So secretive, just like him. Also, where are Tung Tung's buddies? She feels so lonely right now. Where's her friends?
对面有电梯，你先送我过去。
Man's getting great attention for the getting fine food as they need. Like what? I think in general the story is pretty weak. I am. Bye, Tong Tong.
没法上去，电梯没动力。
Come back, Tong Tong. What, do I just leave her there? Okay. Well, anyway. Should work, right? Yeah, there you go. It's really awkward how we're supposed to have more sympathetic stockade than Lambriggers, but they still ban enemies in the region. Yeah! Yeah! Heavy dangerous factory security is like little, yeah.
说不定我们能好好聊聊。
I do think the game has a bit of like an identity crisis with like how they want to present their antagonist factions, right? I guess is like that vibe, right? Like, I understand that they want to showcase the struggles between like, you know, the outcast region and the main region. Okay, how do I say? This is criticism I've been seeing around lately about gacha games, saying that everything services the gacha first and the story suffers as a result. And I think in this case, it a little bit is the case, right? Because they can't really afford to make either faction ruthless because it's a new game and they can't really afford to take that risk, right? So both Fengi and Tong Tong and like their respective factions are relatively like docile, right? Even Meatful, she's kind of like got teeth, but she's still a good person, like deep down is the vibe. And like for that, the narrative suffers because this story actually does try to paint like heroes and villains.
还是另外有家。
Right, and so like it feels like any dissident is like almost a separate story. This is his room.
没错，我能闻出来，是他那股死去的味儿。那个黑面煞，你能等我一会儿吗？
Dang. When you know that when your brother stinks so much that you could smell his smell. A glitter tech device that keeps water clean around the stockade without having unavailable alternatives. But it's just having my brain hurt. Yeah. Did you ever watch Arcane? No, it's been my watch list for like ages, but I know kind of the vibe around it. But yeah, no, for me, part of it was like wuling had like an energy crisis, right? And it really feels like they've been having to deal with, like the city at least, they had to deal with the energy crisis more than anything else. And that was their primary struggle. And so they really haven't had time to pay attention to the stockade at all, right? And so their revenge is extraordinarily one-sided in that sense. But also we solved their energy crisis like immediately because you could just make Serenite extraordinarily easily, right? And it just seems a little strange that the city was not able to figure that out in a way. And so having to build a factory felt a little bit incongruous. That's something that's actually on my mind because I was watching a friend play last night and I was like, well. And they even have a dialogue that's like, oh, I can't believe it was this easy to create Serenite, right? I don't know. That was weird. I understand, like, oh yeah, Enfield has special technology, but like, they surely could have figured that out. They did the hard part of completing the recipe, I guess. I guess? I don't know. That's like, I don't know.
我还是想看看，他都藏了什么在这里。
Got some cool wind chimes though.
嘴巴严的人，心里的事儿就多，可人的心就一个拳头大，肯定有兜不住的。
I want to snoop around too. The instability factory, that's the main strength of the AIC. Yeah, but like, come on, they've been here for ages. Surely they could have figured something out. Sacrifice must be made to achieve vengeance. We are determined to see this through. Retreat is no longer necessary. Yeah, this is the kind of thing I read in my journal. Sacrifice must be made to achieve vengeance. You saw the rest using wire robot to cool their system. Is that what it was? Is that what it was? Like just having water cooling? I guess they don't have that system, that's fair. I don't remember that Is that why we use water? Is that actually why? Visit later, but I gotta go save my teammates from zombies in PZ. Take care. No worries, no worries. Have fun, have fun. Yeah, make things with fellow family who don't want to be part of this. Run them up and throw them in the cages. Don't let them fight the breakers and hurt themselves. As our current contribution to their process. I see. Kind of silly. Damn, guy has a lot of masks though. Quickly cool the hot tower. Oh, okay. I see. That makes a little bit more sense. I guess that they didn't have water cooling technology. That would help. A few landworker masks made their way onto the wall. No, I want to look around more. His will? If I were no longer around, Screen Chief's channel would have sole discretion regarding all stockade-related affairs. Sure. It's strange that they haven't respected his will. In the past 10 years, many stockade fam can hardly remember. Maybe she chose to forget the dead of blood. We cannot forget. We must not forget. Don't worry. You get our plan. We'll head into the Supreme Chief. She knows nothing about it. Also, calling her the Supreme Chief when that's like not when they don't see her that way is interesting. This is literally putting water on him, I guess. I mean, to be fair, right? Water cooling is technology that is a little bit annoying to create, I think. And I figure all the monsters just may not be many days left for me, but what about Tantan? Will have to her with stockade splinters? Will she stay? It's been years, but plenty of people secretly refuse to accept her as a chief. Can't you handle them? Hello? Sorry about that. Can she leave stockade or will she go on her own? Anything I'm following her, what should I do? You know, bro has all these thoughts, and then he ended up failing on every single one of them. Can I say that's a little embarrassing? It's kind of humiliating. The personnel of the wuling science station failed in their attempts to contain the expansion of the very large rift. 1.2 will be peak trust. That's my hope. That's my hope. I really hope Enfield picks up the story soon, because I personally I don't want to sound like this, right? But I have a little bit lost motivation to do my dailies sometimes, and I really want to continue this game because I have faith in I have faith in Hypergriff, and I think that they have a lot of like good ideas, and I think they could do their story good, but I'm not seeing it so far, and I wonder why, and it's a little disappointing to me, but I really want to stay with it, because I really hope it does get better. Anyway, major casualties, large areas nearby are now affected by the Blight Tide, as temporary shortage of supplies have been reported. While rebuilding the science station, residents of Teambost Arcade who are desperate for survival attempted to raid the reconstruction supplies. Our forces were directly attacked during a rainy night during very poor visibility. In a state of panic, the Teamster accidentally unleashed the Thunder Arts and inflicted Thunder Arts sounds kind of familiar, and inflicted casualties upon the stockade residents. Key leads the stockade have been identified among those killed. After the incident, we made many forays to mend our relationship with the stockade, but achieved little. I see now that this isn't a blood-stained copy, which means that they just kind of like took this and left after they killed a guy. Well, we now have more than enough wuling currency. Yeah, that's also the kind of the thing, isn't it? Blood can only be played with blood. I don't know. That seems a bit strange. But anyway. Like, they're kind of just painting them out to be bloodthirsty savages again. And I don't really like that. Attention apparatus, Chief, why is this here?
啊，说不定是我爹从哪个天师那里抢来的。那时候天天和武陵人干仗，总带回来一堆有的没的。
I wish they would flesh out Tungling's brother more. Yeah, I think they give him a good amount of characterization so far. That he like cares a lot for his sister, but also has like his duty in like maintaining the blood feud. But also, it seems that the blood feud is so one-sided. Is it bad stalkers? I don't know, dude. Like, for me, it's like, he clearly wants to do good and, like, have his sister be fine. He wants to, like, retribution, right? But, like, the thing about blood can only be paid in blood. Well, first of all, it doesn't, like, logically make sense. I don't know. Like, I don't know if you guys ever thought about it, but, like, the eye for an eye justice, kind of, like, a philosophy just doesn't really make sense, right? If someone hurts you and you hurt them back, all you're doing is increasing the amount of hurt in the world, right? And then let's say you hurt someone back and then the people around them, like, decide to take the burden of, like, you know, finding retribution, like, then you just add more hurt into the world, right? I don't know. It's stupid as goal is just revenge. Yeah, I think revenge as a plotline can be done really well. I just don't really feel like this was the best way. Especially because wuling has made steps to try to rectify the relationship, right? Like, the thing was they needed food, otherwise they'd all starve, right? And the wuling, like, there's that note that was like, oh yeah, wuling has made steps to, like, try to get, like, supply stations or, like, you know, channels there, but they rejected it or something like that. But the side quest about Tongtong's mother? I've missed a lot of the side quests. I haven't really had time to do them. This isn't a Tian Rapper, it's a wuling.
难道是从别的地方带来的？我爹也没去过外面啊。
Unless he made it. Eye for an eye, but in the context of organized crime, there's a proportionate response to let others know that your group does not want to be messed with. That's the thing. This isn't really organized crime. This is just like two civilizations, essentially, right? You have the main city, and then you have like the rural area, right? The more like indigenous group, I guess we'll say. Right? And like there is no really like there's no real reason they should constantly be in conflict with each other aside from like territorial disputes to begin with. But like territorial disputes are like that, like they rise and fall with generations, I guess is the vibe. Right? There's not like when it comes to territorial disputes, it's like they don't usually last much longer than a couple of generations. But it seems like this has been a thing that's been going on for a really long time.
你的意思，这是他自己的东西吗？不可能，我爹怎么可能是天师？
That's kind of problematic, isn't it?
行了，黑面煞，我知道你还想说什么，我不是真傻。是，武灵和我们之间许多债、许多仇、许多结缠在一起，剪不断也扯不清楚。
Hey, Lord Peace, good to see you. A real big mess that no one could really figure out. I feel like isn't that worse?
可我也明白，我们说一样的话，有相似的传统，以前或许真有关系。我没那个脑子，想来想去，怎么也搞不懂。到最后，只想问一件事：如果我们真是一家，那当时我们的大当家到底在干什么？
Also, one thing actually I'm a little confused about isn't Supreme Chief. It seems like Supreme Chief is a title that's been like around and like presumably would be passed down because like, you know, Renyi was the previous Supreme Chief. So it's so Tongtong's lack of administrative power is a little interesting to me, I guess.
他怎么能放任自己的家就这么散了？我绝不要做那样的大当家，绝不。
Keep advancing. What's in your little hidey hole, little buddy? Oh. How dare they enter this place?
他们就在前面等着。
That's a little awkward.
还是免不了一场硬仗。
She's always been figurehead, I guess, for some reason. Yeah, I don't know. Like the way people turn on her here is a little confusing to me. These guys are so big. Nice when they get twins to fulfill this exact like statue guard role. They really fit the look well. Glad to get to talk it out. Glad you guys came here for a chat. Democratic values, and
那丫头来了。
you know, aura is what matters. That's true. Tonglan has a lot of aura.
会来，阮一带大的孩子不会那么没胆子。
尚书，好久不见呐，身子骨还硬朗吗？
承二姑娘的福，老了许多，不大好了。
那就回清波寨吧，尚书。我哥走了，还有我陪着你。炸弹我们处理了，没炸。外边的东西我也毁了，酿不成大祸。咱们还是一家。
是啊，你也是我看着长大的孩子，可你却没站在我们一边，而是和那家伙一起站在我们对面。你们已经杀了阮一，现在来杀我，正好。
We're here to help everyone.
清波寨里没你说话的份。
Well,
黑面杀是我的人，那就是清波寨的人。阮一为了自己的私心，拖着整个寨子向武陵复仇。问我对不对得起他钱，想问问他对不对得起寨子，对不对得起大家，对不对得起我。
那二姑娘来这里做什么呢？
我只是想看看，咱们能不能过回以前的日子。
可笑，阮一怎么把大当家的位置让给你一个糊涂孩子？可笑至极！都到这个地步了。 你还是拎不清吗？回不去了，二姑娘。
why? But buddy, why? But dude, like genuinely, I feel like nothing was.
兄弟们，来打把手！
Just as we were about to get somewhere.
当心，他们还有人埋伏在高处。
Perform a dive attack. I was a little too slow with that, I think. Whatever. Hop off, girly.
又来了！哼，我可是河流送来的，什么风浪没见过。还怕
She's just killing all her friends now, bro. No wonder they hate you. Sorry, that's kind of mean.
怎么样？你们还有不服的吗？一起来吧！
I don't know. This feels so. This is a little bit. Sometimes feels a little bit confusing, incongruous, if you will. Rubber bullets. Yeah, that's why they disappear after they die.
你将迈向终结。
Is that a cat's out? It's kind of good. Wait, why can't I move? What? That was weird. I wonder if it's a bug. Dang, look at her go though. That's a cute alt line. That's my goat. That's my supreme
好
chief.
身手，不愧是那小子教出来的。二姑娘，赶紧动手吧。我现在上路，说不定还能追上那小子。
It's kind of messed up. It's kind of messed up.
我不是来干这个的。我哥临死前，把他的脚折断了给我，让我拿着去武陵，给自己谋条生路。
二姑娘，阮一最后当着 真是这么说的吗？
You ever accidentally break your window trying to open it? Yeah, me too. Instead of looking for exits, you're looking for glass.
他也只是把我当个孩子。
You did what now?
就算你们觉得我这大当家的身份是场儿戏，我也不会轻易撂挑子。
No, wait. Now I'm even more confused. You pull Rossi already? No, we're gonna wait for after Tong Tong because I feel like it'd be kind of heretical.
这桥我是用不到了，留着也只是念想。生疏，我知道你们也放不下。
Yeah, it's good to see you as well.
所以，脚，你带走吧。
I'm not gonna lie. If I was him, I'd be really confused. Cute.
生疏，
这脚我不要，你拿走。真是混账！我们打定主意跟着他起誓，最后竟然是他先放弃。可笑，还真是可笑啊！
I'm surprised that they didn't see that themselves.
生疏，回来吧。
放弃吧，血水平地各自流，清波寨与武陵，新仇旧恨加在一起，就是不死不休。
She did her Rossi story now. Her Rossi story's cute. I want to pull her before her story just because I feel like, you know, I want to use her. Where's my kid surprised they're illegal over there? You just have to come to Canada. I can't ship him over. They'll ban me. I was like, hey, I'm here too. What's so confusing? I guess it's just like this entire time they're like, oh, I don't like I believe you, like they're saying like, oh, you've betrayed the stockade, right? And Tong Tong this entire time is saying like, no, I actually just want to reunite the stockade and I want us to like, you know, give up our like plans of war. Honesties. Right? But they were saying Jesus Christ. But their entire time, like the entire time they've been saying like, oh, we don't believe you. Like, I don't want to listen to what you say because you've betrayed us, right? You killed your brother, whatever. And so, like, it kind of insinuates that they won't listen to her because they feel like she's a liar. And so, the fact that they listened as soon as she told them her brother's last words is a little confusing. He's like, as soon as he's like, here's my brother's last words, they're just like, yeah, for sure, dude. For sure, dude. So that's a little interesting to me. Also, just like the fact that Rennie has never, or like they've never looked in his room, I guess. He has diary entries in a random like in random places, right? Like surely they would have seen one of them, right? Maybe while cleaning out his room. They're just lashing out in anger. I get that they're lashing out in anger. It's just like they've turned now. They're saying like, I don't know. It feels a little strange that they just like gave up on that now all of a sudden. Cheap, that's what they are.
可现在最大的敌人不在武陵，而是在寨子里。生疏，咱们得一起先把那些猎地者有一个算一个，全都清理出寨子。
On revenge by knowing her brother prefers Tong to safety, they can't give up, I guess. But it's like, how do they know that? They're just trusting her words. What if she was lying? They already thought she was lying and that she'd already betrayed the stockade. That's why it's history and not her story so sad.
这话是没错，但二姑娘不怕等到猎地者都走了，我们再反水吗？
不怕。
Also, I was just thinking like Tong Tong like offering her brother's horn to this guy. Was he stated to be like a father figure to Rennie? I don't really feel like that was the case. So like hypothetically, imagine like this girl that you like practically raised giving her brother's like a physical piece of her brother's body to you, someone who's not even like related, I assume uncle just means like a senior in this context, not not a literal uncle.
孩子话而已。
就算是孩子话，我也说话算话。之后，你们谁要是想当着我、背着我搞东搞西，就等着吃我巴掌。一次不服，就再吃一顿，吃到服为止。
He did write the seriously message about Ryan. Yeah.
反正日子还很长。
He might be the literal uncle.
这事儿，姑奶奶磕到。
Yeah, I guess. Oh, the flip flap is a little bit weird.
只要我还在，只要我还是清波寨的大当家，这清波寨就别想散。
I don't feel like you judge an NPC having weird IQ. That's okay. I don't like these are just like things that are on my mind as I'm playing.
"事关寨子中的裂地者，我愿意听你差遣。但之后，无论如何，我希望你记得自己今天说过的话。"
Damn, they're gonna kill their own guys too? This is only because we're seeing the flashback, huh? Facts, dude, facts. If he was that important, we'd be seeing him all around all the time.
无论如何，这件事就先到这儿了。我们走吧。
I kind of like the way the like her little ornaments display shadows on her legs. It's kind of funny. I love when my quests give me low-key romantic undertones. Yeah. Problematic boss and underling relationship. Yeah.
你能不能陪我做件事？
And speaking of,
你说，我哥的脚，我想埋在祖泉附近，你可以和我一起去吗？
one thing I feel is better than the 7 other gotcha. You play 7? That's crazy. I can't even play on my phone. I definitely for sure. I think their graphics engine is really well optimized, and their game in general is really well optimized. Like genuinely, that is really surprising. Oh, who's the boss and who's the underling? Obviously, Tong Tong was my boss, right? It's kind of problematic that way if you think about it. The boss shouldn't be dating the underling, but here we are anyway, right? It's like a problematic power dynamics, right? The love part isn't there, unfortunately. You just bullied me, boss. Well, you know, sometimes the boss gotta display their power.
身为清波寨的二把手，害得整个寨子四分五裂。按理说，不配埋在祖泉旁。偷偷把你埋在这里，是我作为妹妹最后一点私心。
Well, we're also CEO, but we're not her CEO, and that's the difference.
算是报答你，剩最后一口气了，还想着我的未来。你辜负了很多人，却独独没有辜负我。
Sorry, I want to like comment real quick how shiny her thighs are right now, even because it just rained.
愿意再叫你一声哥。哥，我不恨你了，可以后也不会再念着你了。
His ghost? Oh my god, dude. What did I say? They don't call it the ancestors' spring for no reason. I know where your eyes go. Bro, you died like mine was cooking out the party.
你觉得刚刚是他在回应吗？
But dude, I think like kneeling on the grass with a band-aid on their knee is kind of problematic.
你有没有听到他说了什么？
One lick is crazy. To take care and I'm sorry. It's never heaven. Do you think he belongs to heaven though? Oh! The finger waggle.
没关系，想哭就好好哭一场吧。
My eyes, bro. Tang only has one good eye left. She can't do this. She can't be staring up at the sun like this. Aw.
今天阳光很好，这里不会再下雨了。
I was gonna say something really snarky, but I actually don't think it's a good time for that. Yeah. Am I wrong? She's with eye patch for the drip? No, she said she got her eye hurt, like is like physically damaged in the raid that happened, like in the event that they're all fighting for, right? Tang Tang got her eye like gouged out or something. Maybe not gouged out, right? But like she hurt her eye pretty badly. I like how this all happened, and she's like, "Whoa!" and then she's like, "Boop boop, you there? What's up, sheep? Chief? Got time? Let's meet. Looking for fun? Visual biz, fancy Avenue B? Avenue B? Several days later. To steal her power or something? No. I'm pretty sure she does. She's actually has a disability. Oh hey, the child. It's the exact same child from before.
我拿这张符和你换这个气球。
Eh?
不要，他画的好丑。
Bugly? Bugly? I've never seen the word bugly used for ugly.
哎，你这就是不懂行了。这张符能保平安的，很贵重。妈妈说，无事献殷勤，非奸即盗。
True. A kid and a stupid little lip raise. It's crazy.
胡说，我可是清波寨大当家。
Wings like.
我有那么讨人厌吗？明明黑面帅看着比我凶多了，凭什么那家伙就那么受欢迎？
This is my turf, kiddo. You're too majestic for most people, Chief. That's cute.
你什么时候来的？
While you're trying to steal that kid's balloon.
你还是我手下呢，就光看着，也不帮帮我。
So Papa's balloon is out of the afterlife with no ancestors. Messed up. That kid's like what, 3? At your service, Chief. You buy a chubby long balloon for Tong Tong. She would like this.
谢了，黑莓莎，我早就瞅这小玩意儿可爱了。
It's going to fly away, right?
回去
It's just sitting in the bushes. Why are you swagging about in Wuling City?
今天可不是我偷跑来的，是红脸婆请我进来的。
Who invited you in?
红脸婆今天要请我办件要紧的大事，但我来得及，没吃饭。
Suplex this small child, is he? Yeah. I think he's live on it. He's lived long enough. That's funny. Let's get something to eat.
好啊，米夫说啊，我吃什么记他账上。今天我非给他吃成穷光蛋。不过头一次来这儿不用偷偷摸摸的，咦，我还真有点不自在。
I like the you're like kind of embarrassment. It's kind of cute. Tong has the lowest intelligence of the Chen, by the way. That's okay. She doesn't need to be smart. She just needs to be lovable. I have to belong the story. Facts.
想起来把红耳朵姑奶奶肚里打鼓芒。
Cute.
这条路咋有点眼熟啊？
That chubby lug is hired to stare at you. What's this book? Flavor 5 out of 5, absolutely perfect. Today I finally understood what it means for a scent to travel for miles and a spice to hit just the right without being overwhelming. The moment I bit into the meat, the legendary Shangshu, I've only met the books were starting to live before my eyes. 4.5, a little bit grim. Otherwise great. Etc. Etc. Whatever. Oh hey.
等，我不去这家。
管理员，哟，您这次又带客人来了。
This guy is kind of everywhere, to be honest.
这小丫头看着眼熟啊。哦，想起来了，是上次找错人那个。
I want Neural to be in Enfield so bad. It'd be really awesome to have the Neurals here, but like, I don't think they will be unless they get cloned, I guess. But I wonder how they would do that.
你还说黑面煞什么的，原来是管理员呐。
They are dressed kind of similarly, to be honest. You confused with like that meant for me.
都怪你老穿一身黑，回头我要把你的面具漆成红的。
Facts. She seems like she kind of likes that, to be honest. Do you hear that?
你们坐，马上上菜。
Give me a horse lady latte. Need I say more? I would be worse than Haruura though. That's the thing. Oh, she's cute. Right? People love Haruura, but like they would look at me horse racing and they'd be like, "Wow, this horse is like so pathetic. I don't even want to stand this one." Let's make a clean broth if you just like the heat. Let's the spicy pot if you like the heat. Let's get a spicy if you like the heat.
正合我意，米芙能吃辣，那我也不会输给他。
Okay. Sorry, I was trying to figure out what that meant in English. Jesus Christ. That lettuce was on fire. She's spitting fire? That's crazy. Cute. I like that. I like that. She's so cute. Girly pop. Girly. Chugging. You just said hello, little chief.
过来一点，要去找他算账。怎么这么辣？
She's so funny. She's so funny. When Musume clubs Enfield get their neurals. True, actually. Everyone loves girl failure. If you were like an under horse. Only if the only if the under horse is like interesting and fun and cute though.
武林人的舌头都尝不出味道了吗？
But Mad Woman and Tongue will work together when she released. I think it'd be really funny. I like that scene. That's cute. I thought she was part of the poster for a second, and I was like, wait, it blinks? This is some pretty good direction though for the scene. There were like 4 rice cakes on there. That thing. They're so small. What the hell? Someone just got scammed. What the hell? Did they leave all those leftovers? Jesus Christ. That's a nice transition. So getting your nose is the worst. I kind of like it in the sense that like that's when you know the food is really spicy. You're like, yeah.
烧叔的事解决了，该骂骂，该打打。姑奶奶终于得了空。
She's the perfect cheap date.
也该和武林的人好好谈谈了。
Appa knows best.
走，陪我会会那姓庄的。
I sure hope he does. I wonder if the Nian family will be in Enfield. That'd be kind of cool. I'll use the sticks and rocks. So Hoppa's the favorite thing she's ever eaten. That's actually a good point. That's a good point. Called because you're nervous, right?
怎么可能？你见我出过谁吗？我叫你是因为。
Well, that's true. Like, Hot Pot is definitely something that probably rocked her world.
姓庄的说话不算话，拉你帮我做个证。
Getting as many cute shots as you can within the next 5 minutes. Yeah. I see what you're doing, Enfield. I kind of like, I'm a little bit dreading the politics though, because I kind of don't care.
你带路，真不是紧张吗？胡扯！吴奶奶生下来就不知道几张两字怎么写。
Like, I understand it's like one of her big moments as a chief, but like, man, like they've already tried to get on good terms with each other. Why do I need to be here this time? Oh, I think my keyboard just disconnected. 1 second.
接下来该去哪儿？
Oh, never mind. We're good. Look at her in her leak pants.
那个青春，不，双管带，姑奶奶，不是，糖我。
You're humble and nice little tongue song.
我听米芾说你喜欢龙泡的，就给你带了气球，还有一份糖油粑粑，也是米芾推荐的。
Nice. Cute.
米芾和我说，你就是个孩子，但今天一见，还是很有大当家的风范嘛。
That's a crazy thing to say, to be honest.
怪不得你能当他的头，你比他有眼光。
多亏你及时制止那些寨民袭击武陵城。
How did the boat get there?
为了感谢你们，我想回赠一些物资。
I do like the concept of like Zhongfeng's like chubby lung obsession being like public knowledge. So every time someone visits her on diplomatic for diplomatic purposes, they bring her some kind of souvenir from the city. Kind of silly.
物资什么的，你愿意给我也没什么不好意思收的。但我今天来是想和你商量些别的东西。
请讲。
我知道，你们最近养精蓄锐，就等着好好干场大事。猎地者把寨子搅得一团糟，就算你们不说，我身为大当家也要揍他们一顿。 而且，我能保证这期间绝不会有不长眼的家伙来添乱。
Girl, this is not how you do negotiations. First, you ask for something, and then you say what you're gonna do for it. Come on.
作为交换，你能不能放过那些犯错的糊涂蛋，交给我，让我来收拾他们？
那些跟着猎地者走的债迷，可他们这么做，不是对你和清波寨的背叛吗？
我不想放弃他们。在我的记忆里，他们不是叛徒。 而是我的家人，他们会叫我二姑娘、汤汤、小丫头。从外面回来时，会给我糖果、
Baby girl
和小红莲。
Yeah, maybe we should call her baby girl. What the heck?
清波寨与武林的仇恨，真的能轻易的放下吗？
就算和武林有天大的仇，对我来说，也比不上一家子好好在一起。
Look at that baby girl.
我答应你。
Oh yeah, baby girl.
你居然这么爽快，我还以为你会坐地要价呢。
不仅如此，武林还愿意主动为清波寨提供技术与物资帮助。
你是在施舍我们吗？
不，我只是想示好。清波寨有人愿意来到武林城，好好聊聊。
你就不怕有本大当家坐镇，再发展几年，你们武林城就得转头求我们庇护，改叫清波城。
Sure, girly.
听起来是个减轻工作量的好办法。
Okay, okay. She's taking that a little too on the shoulder.
言之于此，我也想听听大当家对清波城的想法。茶已经泡好了，大当家请坐。
See, this is why I like Drone Funny. She makes tea for us. Sick. That was easy. Game? Game? A long talk gave Tang many ideas. You accompany her and make your way back to the stockade.
想不到那个姓庄的那么能讲，什么清波城、武陵寨，我脑子里都快成一团浆糊了。不行了，黑面煞，我们得找个地方好好休息一下。
Okay, girly pop.
我犯晕乎。
Girl. I wish I could kill that chicken right now. There's one river that gave us drink. Okay. What's up, Tong Tong? What's on your mind?
黑面煞，你送我到这里就好了，我好多了，能自己回寨子。
I heard someone calling them baby girl. I'm not against it.
哎，
But also, isn't she? Isn't she?
说话的嘛，感觉和你们聊天比打架都累。
Baby girl.
每一句我都得寻思，这真的假的？叔叔在骗我啊？
Viscera's are always well thought out. She's older, so she has a lot in mind.
那他和我说的10年前的事故，他们也牺牲了好些人，不是在骗我？
She isn't lying. I can vouch for it. Do you watch Mina Aoyama at all? I've heard about her. I don't know if I've seen any of her content though. What do you think? Was she lying?
我最近一直在想，为啥好多事情一夜之间都变了？我能看到的，永
That's
远
a
只是
really
一
cool
点点
shot.
换个角度看，就不是原来的样子了。
She gets every story of she calls with color baby girl. That's so funny.
真的变成假的，爱的变成恨的。
Come to Enfield. permanently.
我是大当家，一步也不会离开清波寨的。哎，不成不成。
She really doesn't want to come visit, huh? Even if I spend all my tongue certs.
你耍赖皮！糖糖，你只有见过足够多，走得足够远，才能回答这个问题。朱墨地会告诉我答案吗？
I wonder how, like, if we're exploiting her, like, naivete almost. You had to find the answer on your own, and he'll teach you how, though. Like, specifically a sense of, like, the emotional bond that Endman fosters with her.
如果我不想回答这个问题呢？
All that privilege. To be fair, if I was a voice actor, I'd also want to, like, say things to make people happy, right?
我知道自己一根筋，花一辈子只能回答一个问题。就算走了很远，见了够多，脑子里还是只有这小小的清波寨。
And build with the 3D printer. Recruiting people left and right. That's true. It's facts.
不过嘛，去周末地还是要去的。我要把周末地的东西都学会，然后好好发展清波寨。姑奶奶要让周末地也改名叫清波地，到时候我还是你大当家，一天是老大，一辈子是老大。
I'll be your chief admin. That's crazy. This really is a power dynamic difference relationship, huh? I'll see about that.
黑面，叫你一声管理员好了。明天见啦，管理员。
Bye bye, girly pop. The long feud. Mission complete. Cool. Let him better appear more in the story in the future, being a memory loss duo and all. It'd be kind of disappointing if she didn't appear more, that I agree. But anyway, that's Tang Tang's story. All in all, I think it's a pretty, like, solid story. At least compared to before. I think it still drags on a little bit. And there's some parts that maybe weren't the best. But I really like the premise of the beginning, at least, of it. So that's kind of fun. Now, before we lose too much, hold on. Some free stuff. Now that we're done with Tang Tang, and I love my Supreme Chief, but you know, I have other priorities. I have a certain little Miss Riding Hood to get. And while we're on that topic, let's swap the voiceover language back to English. Only rosters are like Scissorin is in ARKNIGHTS. True. I mean, well, I mean, you could have multiple sources of light, right? It's not like the sun, but you could have several desk lamps. Type of a pineapple on pizza. Hell yeah. Alright, guys. I don't really know if this is enough polls. I have, what, 60 here? Plus 20. So it's 80 or so polls. So I really, you know, that could be enough. That could be enough if we look and trust and believe. So, oh wait, maybe we should go, you know what, actually, I've never really done poll rituals, but let's do some poll rituals right now. How much can you buy in the shop? I think I'm sold out. Let's go to, where would I go for that? Are they in the here? No, they're in the load spring, are they? Like in this area. So let's go around here, because this is where we kind of where we first met her, kind of, right? So let's sit here first. What team are you planning to use her on? I kind of want to use her with her brother, but honestly, I don't really know what teams she's good on because I haven't looked it up or anything yet. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. All right, now that we're here, hopefully she'll want to come home, right? Maybe she'll get maybe she'll find us on the way home. Who knows? Pearl of the pack. Yeah, let's go. Oh, shoot, guys. Shoot, guys. Oh, heck, dude. Well, I mean, if you insist, right? Okay, okay. First try. Surely, right? What was your 6-star pity? He's like 0.
Opsy 7 skirmisher, fluorite. Got anything to say?
I fluorite. Akakuri. Oh, Antal. And
Pogranichnik, Rhodes Island operator and officers serving the Order of Steel Oath report in for duty. Message.
well, sure, I guess. Sure, I guess.
I hate fools who.
The slightest slip.
Whatever. Early's good regardless. Yeah, I guess, dude. I guess. This does make him really good, and we do get a new artwork with that, so let's take a look. Damn. Queenside Castling? Whoa, 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 whoa. Why, what, huh? I didn't expect that. I didn't expect that. Is it weirdly tall, Rossi? That's what I'm saying. That's fine. It's okay. Second 10 pull. 20. Okay, we're not this lucky this time. Unless? Are we less lucky? Surely we wouldn't, right? Yeah, okay. Wolfguard. Oh, maybe that's a sign though. We did get Wolfguard. So maybe if we get a third one, right? Well. Anyway. I think Rossi hates me. I know we're only 20 pulls in, but like, man, I think Rossi hates me. The skip button disappears when we get 6-star? Oh, really? Okay. I didn't know it was a thing. Well, free 10 pull. Yeah, okay. Well, anyway, whatever. Time to dig into the stash. Oh! Okay. Wait. Maybe this is a good omen. Maybe this is a good omen. Okay. Left hand, okay. Sure. Oh! Okay, sure.
Recording as promised. Now you can just hand them feel over to me.
To be honest, sure. I mean, sure. I'm not opposed. Lucky? I mean, yeah, I'm not opposed. Like, sure. I like Tong Tong.
Well, look who it is.
Oh, shoot!
Legendary Administrator.
The last character I don't have. Abuena.
Curious to know.
Because I don't have her yet. She wants to join. That's okay. I'm not gonna deny my chief. Listen. Yeah, no, I would. Yeah, I would. Is it your first Abuena? Yeah. She would never come home before this, so that's kind of surprising. Well, anyway. That's okay. I like my chief. Whatever. Yeah, whatever. I sure would like a Rossi though. Like just a little bit. Like having one Rossi, I'd be happy. Are there needs in the chat? They're mostly cosmetic stuff. There's like pat, like head pat, and cat. If you want to give me cat ears. Those are the only commands though. Man, this game hates me. Told you to do Rossi's quest first. You're so right. I should have listened. Dude, okay, wait, hold on. This is a little crazy though. This 6-star collection rate's a little bit high. That's a lot. Like that's a lot of 6 stars in like what 60 pulls, 70 pulls. That's kind of insane. I'm kind of worried. Dude, you gotta be kidding me. Game, you gotta be kidding me. Game, really? Game. Are you messing with me right now? My game. Are you genuinely, sincerely? What the hell? Dude, there's no way, right? There's no way, right? What? What the hell? This has never happened to me. Ever. If this girl took a casino or something, dude, for real. What are my lucky numbers today?
We meet again.
Greetings, Administrator.
I'm killing myself. I'm killing myself. I got so many successes, but at what cost? What the hell? Her entire life's luck on one stream, bro. Dude. Rigged, I say. It is rigged. What the heck? I can buy another temple, right? What are the chances, guys? What are the chances? What are the chances? What are the chances? What are the chances? What are the chances, right? Okay. Enfield banners are not okay. That's what I'm saying. What's the rate up for the on banner character anyway? Like this can't be for this can't be real. This can't be real. This can't be real. Look, hold on. I actually gotta read this. I actually gotta see this. 50% chance to appear when acquiring 6. Bro, dude, can we hold on. Pulling out my calculator right now. How many 6 stars do we get? Jesus Christ. Now that I'm saying the words. So we got Polanik, you got Tung twice, and then we got Ardelia. Okay. So it's 0.5 to the exponent of 4. Okay, it's only 1 in 8, I guess. That's not 1 in 8, is it? I don't remember my things. Never mind. That's messed up. That's messed up. It's 25%? It's 25%! They're lying! We can sue. We can sue. 1/16th? Thank you. That helps. I should have just thought about it with my head. Never mind. That's really annoying. That's really annoying. That's messed up. 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 They're gonna rework the gacha? Like, no, dude, like, for real? Like, actually though, this is not okay. This is not okay. What the heck? Oh, official news? Oh, wait, actually okay, awesome. Okay, I'm gonna do another temple. Guys, what the hell? Guys, what the hell? Guys, what the hell? Guys, what the hell? Damages. Could get a character instead? That's what I'm saying. Dude. You cannot complain. I can't complain, but I wanted rossi! I wanted rossi! This is a standard banner, so it can't be third Tong. Your polls are insane. This is the only time ever my polls have been insane. Okay, another Ardelia. Okay. Bro, I want to max out Ardelia at this point. I swear to God.
I hate fools who like.
I'm gonna crash out. There's not up characters. Yeah.
I heard your footsteps.
No, like, listen, I understand the world wanting to pay me back for, like, my terrible historical gacha luck, but, like, today was not the day. Like, this is not how they should have done that. Listen, if they wanted to apologize, this is really cute. This is really cute. If the universe wanted to say, like, sorry for giving you really bad gacha luck, they could have done it on a better day. They could have given me my character that I wanted. They could have just given me the character that I wanted. That's all I needed. Damn, she looks good here. I only wanted one thing. I just wanted one thing. If you can't go to 120, then don't try to wait for the next one. Yeah. No, I get it. Unfortunately, I was a little bit hasty here. Damn. Wait, this guy looks really good. He kind of reminds me of Thorns sometimes. Man. Society hates me. This is horrible. This is so good. This art is really good. God damn it, guys. God dang it. What the hell, dude? I don't even have a team to use her on. That's the worst part. This is so cute. If I don't have a team to use her on, what's the point? What's the point? What the heck? This is also really good.
Hit left, right. Yeah, just like that. Hey, these guys aren't half bad. Recruit them for me.
Well, I guess that is what it is. It is what it is. This was a really good day, but at what cost? At what cost?
Promoting me again? I knew it was your favorite.
Yeah, I do like you a lot. It's just not what I wanted to do. Guys, I'm willing to trade. I'm willing to trade. Just listen, guys. I just want one rossi, and you can have all of my tongs. That's all. That's all. That's kind of mean. But man, dude, man. I've never had a day like today. What the heck is that?
Plan confirmed. Ready?
How much will it take to get the next one? I have 97. I have 97? Wait. Wait, the exchange rate is so bad. Wait, the aura geometry exchange rate is so bad. Wait. That's crazy, isn't it? It's only 75 aura barrel. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, well, anyway. Since we got Tung, I guess we might as well pull for her weapon. So, I guess we'll do that. Okay. As expected. Okay. Maybe we got it early this time. That does not look like a gun. But thermal color is good, so can't really complain. 30 pulls. Ciao. Okay. 40 pulls. What's this? Another one? Dude. I'm getting worried now. Weapon banner. Whose weapon is that? Sundered Prince? I'm getting kind of worried, actually. Razor horn? Okay. Come on. You gave me Tung. The least you could do is give me her weapon, right? I feel like I'm being like... I feel like the game is playing a huge joke on me. Okay. No, it actually wasn't that bad. It's fine. Yeah, it wasn't that bad, actually. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I was stressing really bad about that. Genuinely, that was worrisome. What if I pull Rossi's weapon, right? Maybe she'll see her sword and then she'll be like, wow, I really want, you know, Latte to give me her sword. And then she'll come home, right? What if that happens? What if we do that? What if we do that? Let's try it. I don't know what the rate up for the weapon banner is either. It feels like it's higher, but also I could just be like, I don't know. I could just be insane. I feel like I made a mistake. I feel like I made a mistake. Oh, that's my last pull, isn't it? That's our sword, right? Oh, we got it! Nice, 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 nice. 25 versus 75? Yeah, okay. Open pity doesn't carry over, you know? That's okay, that's okay. I got what I wanted. I got what I wanted. That's all that matters. It's okay. Life is good. All things considered, your pulls are really good. But at what cost? But at what cost? Honestly, I'm still feeling the itch. I'm still feeling the itch. I might pull again. I might spend my Jesus Christ, 62? 62? Oh my god, dude. Why live? Why are we here? Genuinely? What the hell? Get me out of here. Get me out of here. I can't do this anymore. You can look at your Rossi's sword and cry. Yeah, I guess. I guess I will. I don't really think I'll want anything else from this job. I'll just buy more poles. How many will it take to get? That's kind of like all my originium, so maybe not. That's not what I meant to press.
I'll remember this moment.
Well, that sure was something. That sure was something. Yeah. Dude. You know what, guys? Let's do something silly. Listen, I've stressed enough over this. I think let's avoid I don't know if I want I low-key don't know if I want to do this on stream, actually. Let's do this mini game. This seems more fun. And this seems like it'll be chill. You'll remember this moment. I will remember this moment. You're right. Sorry. Police sanitation has kicked off. Pressing to work alongside experienced sanitation workers. Try to keep the city clean. Could reschedule my sanitations. Yeah, sure. Chasing nice. It's a bad menu. Don't forget about it. The coordinates. Okay, thank you. Let's do that, guys. Let's go clean some stuff, and let's not worry about all this place reminds me of is sadness and misery. Let's go clean the city instead. That'll be happier. Let's go think about the joy of life instead. Whatever. That was the crazy, yeah. Yeah, no, that's crazy. I thought this is the sort of thing that only happened in Japan. Happy, joy. I'm so happy. Can you tell? My smile is, you know, ripping off my face with how happy and joyful I am. Yeehaw. Process those conflicting emotions. Maybe I'll be happier about it once I use my characters. Once I use my Pogodan technique, and I see that he does like 5 bajillion damage. Maybe I'll be happier there. I'm pulling me from will come that. That's the thing. I don't know. I don't really want me fool. Is the venue open for weekly sanitation open day? My back's hurting again. I didn't notice you just then. You can call me Auntie Yu. As you can see, we gotta clean up these stains. The Pantail Beast's fault. One wrong move and my back starts screaming. Oh, that's so kind of you. I was supposed to show you how to keep the city clean. Oh, sorry, my back disagrees. You had to help me out. Okay, whatever. You should use my tools. Need some water? Here's plenty of it too. Okay. I guess. Sure. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of water. Look at us being helpful members of society. Drones nowadays are so incredible. Let's handle the rest in one go. Where are we going? It's here, okay. Don't let me out of the cutscene so I can clean? Thank you. The remaining fluids have been removed. Jesus Christ. What the hell is this? They really gotta, you know, deal with the wildlife situation they got around here. This is a little crazy. Hi, upset child. You jog here every day, but it's all dirty now. There's somebody with a very bad mystery creature who wants us to stop exercising. Once ever gets stopped in a week, it'll hunt and eat us. You're so right, little kiddo. It's therapy, that's what this is. Yeah, I can see why people play that power washing simulator. Is that the game? Yeah. You know, avoid the stress of daily life. Something's happened to the rooftop energy panels. Gasp, what could it be? Could it be a mystery creature? Jesus Christ. They're really gonna do something about the city, huh? It looks like a paradise, but then you actually look at it and then there's like little guys pooping all over the place. Notice how the stockade has never run into these issues? Yeah, that's what I thought. Wuling City is the primitive race after all. Chester, yeah. At least there is that. At least there's that. Rusty Cove watching simulator. Oh, talk to the desperate Wulinger. I'll do that. Man, all I wanted was one small girl. What did I get instead? A lot of things. Suffering from success? Why is just my energy channel that broke? It's a test, someone else's direction, that's maybe it. I'm never cleaned out one time, I was to bring a step my fly. Work a mystery critter. Okay, whatever. Whatever, dude. Who needs therapy when you could just clean some stuff? I'm not gonna lie, I wanted to build more stuff up here, but it's kind of annoying too. Team wasn't directly on top of magic earthquake falls. Who's a smart one? That's true. That's true. Chase the Babs wives away and then pull. Ah, I see. So it's like you know the tradition of like spring cleaning, right? Such efficiency, you'll definitely have the title of sanitation elite. But how the residential area get in such a mess? The neighborhood pantail should be team and cuddly. Could it be? I'll think about it later. Well, I'm glad to see plenty of energetic sunshine's like you and Yuling. I can finally retire in peace. Okay. But my back disagrees. Damn. I guess now we got a job. And I ran into a truly honorable event participant. Better tell my grandkids about this, you'll be a shining example. Work log in case, the fire buzz near. Okay, we'll see you at the research station, I guess. Why am I going to the ecological research station? It's for her records or something. Oh. Okay. I see. Would it be faster to zipline over? I kind of don't think it would be, actually. Well, how many days are left for the Rossi banner anyway? 11 days left. I wonder if that means that we're gonna have a new update live stream soon. Or like update anything soon. But that means he can just pull Rossi next week, right? Hahaha, surely. What happened here? Are you alright? I'm so confused. The local bird and beast just kept wandering about and ignored every instruction. I don't know, something scared them. That's because they're all covered in mud. Those haven't like being clean, the loafers a bunch of things a little dirty. Once the bosses stopped moving, the rest would just wander about, got no clean tools, that's why I had to call the sanitation team. Okay. Damn. Clean up bird beasts won't be so easy. I'll do it. The bird beasts have trampled all over the fields. Oh, they're even blocking the road. That means I have to write another situation report. Ugh. That sure is awkward, little buddy. Clean all the muddy bird and beasts. Here's one. There you go. Oh. Are you happy now? I think so. Nice of them to tell me when they think that they're done being cleaned. This sure is an experience. I will say, can I say, actually, I'm a teensy tiny bit annoyed. Mutter the bird and beast is crazy. It's a teensy bit annoying to me that we get extra bottles from this, because what if my bottles are full? Like, what if I have too many bottles already? I don't think I do, but like, man. That's a little bit bad for inventory management. It's not dirty. Is that all? We're missing one, apparently. You can refill them. Yeah, you could refill them, but it's like, I kind of don't want to have so much stuff in my inventory. That's the vibe. Toting the bottles in, I guess, yeah. I don't know, I just, personally, I don't really like having bottles in my inventory, and because like, the stack maxes out at 50. That's just a lot of space it takes up. Hello, little guy. What's up with you? What happened to this one? And I remember watching this one. Why? I just learned the truth about the mud. We are not bird and beast after all. We don't know the originally like being covered in mud or not. That gives them the feel of nature itself, but how they prove the existence of mud. What? How would they prove the existence of mud? Leave his maverick to me. I'll hose it down once it feels like moving. Okay. What if I want to clean him? Haha. Look at that mindless and writing about it and getting them caked under, just like my grandkid. I clean space many times, so I've never seen such a match before. First, the pan tail sounds a bird and beast sling or someone behind this. Is the bane of bird and beast mentioned the unsolved mysteries of Talos too? Perhaps the egghead analysts are right. The breaker bandits are up to no good again. Could you imagine? Imagine you're just like the, you know, the natives, right? And then people start accusing you of like playing pranks on them, like spreading dirt all over your animals. There's some dangerous cryptic crawled to the place. There's no need to worry, Auntie. Why worry? Our watch guards have it covered. Can't help but think of things. We did run into strange things twice. This is odd. Where did my work log go? I actually had memorized the sites for the rest of the event before coming here. If memory serves, I need some cleanup near the Serenite Dam behind the Pollution Institute of Material Science. I'll be waiting there. Ah. Man. Should we finish the event? I think it's kind of like, it's not really like the best content stream material maybe, so. Maybe I'll just do that off stream. Unless you guys are interested in the plot, but I don't really imagine that to be the case. But I think I'm getting kind of tired. At this point, that's a lot of stress that we just went through. So unfortunately, I think we'll have to save Rossi's story for next time. Yeah. Yeah, I'm finding it difficult to live with this heartbreak, actually. I'm finding it a little bit difficult to cope with what just happened. That sure was something. That sure was something. Yeah. No, I'm just like, I'm thinking about that, like, wow.
Looking for me?
Isn't the rate up, like, decreased as well? Isn't the rate up for, like, hold on, what is it? Oh, wait. That's right. 0.8? It is 0.8. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, so, okay, we have you got her at least. I am very happy I got Levitin. That's true. That's 450-15s of the silver, and I feel tired too. Yeah. Whereas Rossi full stream, you sure didn't pull a lot of Rossis. Yeah. Yeah. It is what it is. You know what? Just for posterity, let's do one more, and then we'll only get 10 left to guarantee, and I'll have a 10 pull by next time, surely. All right. I'll do one more for posterity. Just one more. Just one more. That's all I need. I just need this. This is enough. Anyway. I'll do another 10 pulls. Well, you gotta do what you gotta do. Oh, you know what? Actually, real quick, let's do the combat drill as well, because I haven't done that yet. Just to, like, you know, imagine, right? It's practice for next time when we do actually pull Rossi. We only have 10 pulls left to guarantee her, right? This is practice for what it could feel like, what our life could be like if we had Rossi. I kind of don't remember what that means, but we'll push button. Is there 10 more? Exactly. This is practice. This is just practice. Man. You know, that'd be really sick if I had enemies to hit. I kind of fumbled that a little bit. Man. What could have been? What could have been? What could have been? Are you giving us a combo timing? Yeah, I'm not really sure what that does yet. But I guess we'll figure that out for next time when I get her, surely, right? I love her kind of like, I think her effects are so cute. Just the way that she does, like, I don't know, it's kind of like Magic Girl-esque almost. It's cute. And I like it. Man. I want her so bad. She's so cute. She's so cute evil. I want to see her ideal animations. You have Gilberta. No. If I had Gilberta, would I be here? Probably. Look at her. She's so proud of herself. She sneezes. That's cute. You tell me you'll apply one more vulnerability? Oh, okay, I see you. Man. Oh, I also heard that she plays like
Essence shall
like she skips
reveal
around a little bit if you walk.
Is there something I missed?
Cute. Do it again, do it again, do it again, do it again. Did it stop first? Do it again, do it again. Come on. Please. Oh. Sorry, I zoomed in and right as she did it. Never mind. Let's try it again. She can do it while she runs too? Oh, really? I thought it was just a thing that she did while she's walking. Hmm. Hmm. Come on, I just want to see it. Oh. That's so cute. I like this one. I really want this one. I think she's so silly. She's so cute. Her little, I don't know. She's cute. She's cute. She's cute. She's cute. She's cute. Normal run? Okay. What's your sneeze again? Cute. That's so awesome, dude. That's so awesome. Maybe only a straight line? Yeah. Hold on. Oh. I never noticed they have an animation when they bump into someone. Aw, cute. Dude, what the hell? What do you mean you get 2 custom run animations? Rossi, why do you get 2 custom run animations? What the hell? Like movement animations, I guess? I don't know. Man. I like this one. Revolution and Gacha gave another character. Gacha has a unique walking and jogging animation. Yeah, right? Like some of them have unique sprints, right? Like Gilbert has a unique sprint. Wait, that's a cool charge attack. Or not charge attack, I guess. This is just her combo. She's so cool. Just also on using a zipline too? Man. I knew Rossi was goated. Man. Life sucks. No wolf girl. It's okay. It's okay. Surely by next week. Surely within a week we'll be able to get another 10 pull. Pull her now.
Ready to proceed.
I can't even afford a single pull, dude. I can't even afford a single pull. Like Enfield is a freedom of character model. Yeah, I think they have like they definitely have a lot more stuff that's like movable compared to the other games. So it's really interesting, but I wonder how they did that. But man, I'm so sad right now. I actually can't do Rosalie's story today. I actually can't. If I did, I'd break into tears on the spot. We have to wait till next week, guys. I'm sorry. Unfortunately, we have to wait till next week. I assume there will also be a dev stream before the next update. So I'll also probably be streaming that when the time comes. So that'll be kind of exciting, I suppose, for us in the future. But as for right now, I'm kind of heartbroken and I'm kind of bitter and salty. So I think that'll have to be all we got today. Tung Tung's cute though. Oh no, I do love Tung Tung, and I think she's awesome. I'm very happy we got her. But did I have to get 2? Did I have to get 2? Listen, I love her with a lot of my soul, but man, listen, one is enough. One is enough. I don't need 2 Tung Tungs. I don't even know what I'll do with 2 Tung Tungs. What'll I do with that? You finished Umbrella Mommy, but no, I haven't. I'll have to do that as well, man. But I guess that'll give me a lot of pulls, so I guess I'll be doing that within the time periods. So yeah. Main DPS Tung Tung. Is that what her potential does? Is that what her potential does for us? Actually, no, let's look up a weapon right now.
This piece handles great. My aim's even sharper now.
My aim's even sharper now. Cute. Well, at least we have this. So I'll have to just live with that. Anyway, guys, thank you guys for joining me today. I hope you guys had fun. What, find another weapon? Okay, I see. I do have last right, I guess, so there is that. But yeah, that'll be all for today's journey. It sure was an experience. Yeah. What will we do with this information? Good question. In the meantime, I'll see you guys on Tuesday. On Tuesday, we're gonna probably be going back to ARKNIGHTS. I think there's a new event. I actually don't know, so I actually got checks. But Tuesday, chances are we're going to be back in ARKNIGHTS. If there's no more ARKNIGHTS, I guess we'll be doing more Enfield. So I'll see you guys then, and I'll talk to you guys next week for more Enfield in particular, specifically. So I'll talk to you guys then. Bye-bye! Have a good weekend, have a good day, and don't die. Bye-bye!